For me, the thing I don't like about it
Mm-mm.
is that hey everyone, welcome back to another I like to sing on TV episode with the host. My name's MJ.
My name is Adam.
Everyone, we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic, but I just want to say before we get started, thanks for joining us. Me and Adam are here to help you become a part of this English conversation that me and him are having because you're a friend. We are your friends where you're going to be interested in learning about more English and hopefully walking away with better understanding of some of these things.
Oh, yeah.
Today's episode, we're going to be talking about singing on TV. So me and Adam have lived here in Japan for over 10 years, for all those people who have maybe clicking this video for the first time.
Yep.
So we know a lot about the culture, and we've noticed while we're watching TV, there's a few things that are very, very popular. Okay. Some of them are owarai. Okay.
Yeah.
Another one is food. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'd say like the last one is probably singing. Now, maybe not so much on TV, but definitely within the culture of going out, hanging out with your friends from when you're a student to up until like you're a salaryman about to retire or you are retired. Senior citizens love singing, love this thing called karaoke, this open
orchestra.
orchestra, this open orchestra. If you didn't know, that's what it
Yeah.
means. Karaoke is huge. Everyone loves singing their favorite songs, and who doesn't? Me and Adam have both enjoyed karaoke on our own times.
Yeah.
Definitely, many, many, many times. But we want to focus on singing in TV and what we've seen. So Adam, what are some of the things that you've seen on TV that are connected with singing? How do you feel about it? What are some shows?
The only one that comes to mind that I know the name of is Kohaku, which is the end of the year. And that's
Okay.
the biggest one, I think, for the whole year. East versus West, red versus white, probably.
Yeah.
And I've never watched it because I'm always watching the other show that's on during that time. But
Yeah.
I know there's a big following of Kohaku at the end of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that caught me off guard because I was totally thinking of like normal people singing, not actual professionals.
I see.
Singing on TV.
Yeah.
So the ones that I think of, oh, you want to go? Continue.
No, well, I don't, as I said, I don't know the show names, but I know there's a few where some of the contestants can be just regular people off the street, or sometimes even foreigners who are from, outside of Japan, and they're invited to come to Japan to sing on this TV show and compete against each other, but also the karaoke machine.
That's it. Yes, to compete against the karaoke machine, to see how high their scores can be.
Right. Yeah.
So those are the ones that I was thinking of initially. There's a few karaoke battle tournaments that I've seen happen where it is usually people who are, your average Sallys and Joes, people from off the street, but these are people who are training, who want to be singers, who possibly go to voice lessons, singing coaches, and learning about how to become a better singer because they want to be a professional singer.
Right.
So in that way, they're not your average. It's not just like anybody. If you're thinking about just anybody off the street, then I'm thinking about the NHK program where they go from town to town and they have an auditorium that they go to. NHK goes, they have their MCs, they go, and then anybody can try out and sing. They can like send in, I don't know, some application, and they go, and then on stage, everyone's sitting there like clapping along to whoever's singing. There's a band playing the real music. And then there's a vote system, but the voting system is done by one guy who has these like kind of like bells that it's like a huge xylophone, but they're standing like upright pipes, and if you do good, he's like don't ding 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 ding, right? And if you do bad, it's just like a kong kong. And then after that, they collect all the people who sung well.
Hmm.
And then they choose one person from every episode. I think it's like every Sunday they do this. One person goes on to be like, okay, you're the winner of today. And then there's like a final competition where they grab all those people, bring them together,
Yeah.
and they have a sing off. Now, so they're not battling against karaoke. So that's average Sally's and Joe's coming up onto stage and
Right.
singing.
Right.
So most of them are not that good. Most of them, they're just having a fun time.
Okay.
You
Okay.
got grandma and the grandson like singing Enka together or
Hmm.
something. It's like, yay, like let them sing for a little bit.
Right.
But
Right.
then here comes gong,
Go.
gong. But then, so that is happening. I think that's been going on for many years.
Hmm.
But this one that we're talking about, everyone, is this competition style where everyone wants to see who can beat each other, who can get the best score singing
Yeah.
these songs from this karaoke machine. And I've seen ones where, like you were saying, like there's people from overseas, like
Mm.
Westerners singing Japanese songs, and like to see who the top is,
Right. Right.
or the young generation, like young kids, who's the best singer out of these young kids who are like under 18.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's the normal adults, which actually I don't see so often. Recently, I've seen a lot of the kid versions. Have you seen them?
The kids?
Yes.
No.
Or any of these ones that they're where they're going up against
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
karaoke machine.
I've seen those ones, but I
You
haven't.
gave it time, not
Yeah,
like
I've
just
given it
2 minutes. All right.
perusing. Sometimes I get bored because, yeah, it's just like I don't know. I'm not so interested a lot of the time, but sometimes,
Yeah.
yeah, you watch and you're like, wow, these people actually sound like the original artist who sang the song. And other times they don't sound exactly the same. They add their twist on it, but it's
Mm.
still like really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's very impressive a lot of the times.
I've seen them, and most of the time,
Hmm.
they're all really good.
Oh
Their
yeah,
scores are like 70. The lowest score is like around 70.
yeah, yeah.
So it is very good.
Hmm.
There's the machines that it's pretty crazy, these machines, because they
Yeah.
catch so many different points of like jumping octaves
Right,
and
right.
like lengthy bars or
Hmm.
like vibrato when they have to hit that.
Yeah.
It's all in there.
Right.
So it's reading the keys as well.
Mm.
So everyone's doing really good. And it's rare. I think I've only seen one time where someone has gotten 100, a
100%.
perfect score. Yeah,
Wow. Wow.
most of the time, because there'll be some little thing
A little
where
like,
it's off.
yeah, a little shake in their
So
voice or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they hit the wrong tone, like, and
Yeah.
it's just that one thing. So it's 100 is really hard to get.
Right. You know the
But
interesting thing though, like that actual machine that does the measuring, you
yeah,
can play the exact same game in the karaoke.
yeah, anybody can do this,
Anybody could do
pretty
it.
much. Yeah.
Right. So you could go practice for the rest of the year and
So
head on
that's
over to the show.
yeah, so that's something that all these contestants do, right? They
Yeah,
can
yeah.
have so much practice time and
Hmm.
see exactly what their score is
Right.
and try to beat it. So that's kind of cool to see
Yeah.
how you can level up yourself, and you can see in real time like how
Hmm.
you did,
Right, right.
and then try to get better. And I feel like that's why during these TV performances, they're all like really good,
Right, right.
top
Yeah.
quality stuff. For me, the thing I don't like about it
Mm-mm.
is that they're just imitating what's out there.
Ah.
It doesn't necessarily mean they're a good singer. They're
Mm,
good at copying what is out there,
I see.
right? And of
Yeah.
course, I think it can go both ways. Some people can fall a little flat and just be like, I can only copy this style.
Hmm.
But I think, there's probably a lot of them that can go off and sing their own songs,
True, true.
if they choose to.
Yeah.
But I feel personally, and I think that's probably just our Western mindset of, you want to step outside of the box, you want to
Ah.
be different from everybody else. So becoming famous or
Hmm.
winning this competition
Yeah.
for a cover,
Uh, See, for me, I don't mind that, the fact that they're covering or singing songs like trying to sing exactly like the artist.
Yeah.
For me, it doesn't feel like a competition.
Mm.
Because I'm used to the whole contest where the contestants go head to head with different songs from different artists through
Hmm.
a number of episodes. Like in North America, there's a few shows
Okay.
that are similar where it's not actual karaoke, but they are doing kind of covers. Of
Yes.
course,
Okay.
like you said, they're adding their own style to the song that they sing, but at the end there's something they get out of it, uh,
Mm.
aside from just the fact of winning. Like they actually get some kind of money or like a record deal, or they're able to help some place, some foundation. But in these shows in Japan, the karaoke is just karaoke a lot of the times.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a prize money to be won, but yeah, when
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
watch, it's usually just like it ends there, and I'm like, oh wow, like you won, great. That's it.
No.
Like,
It seems like it's just, yeah, bragging
yeah,
rights.
bragging rights. You're
You
on the
get like
show.
maybe a trophy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think there was some cash prizes every once
Sometimes
in a
there's
while.
cash prizes, yeah, but it doesn't feel like a competition in the sense that you're watching these people. You get to learn about who they are, their backgrounds,
Yeah.
their backstories,
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
them struggle through, different uh twists and turns. Like, hey, sing enka with your voice, or practice this song for 2 days and sing this song in front of the audience. And like that's the kind of thing that I really would like to see more of,
Mm. Mm.
because I don't know, it seems kind of blah. Like, I don't know who these people are. They're singing on TV. Wow,
Yes.
they
Yeah.
sing
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
good, but I don't know them, so I can't cheer them on
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting. Interesting.
yeah.
All right. All right. There's another thing that I thought of where it's like the competition side of it.
Hmm.
If you get two people who are singing two different songs, I feel like the difficulty of those songs can change
Oh,
so
yeah,
much.
yeah,
So if you're a good singer, you could choose an easy song.
yeah. Twinkle,
So does
twinkle.
that mean Little Star?
Yeah.
So does that mean if you like nail that one,
Uh-huh.
that you can like go to the end and like take the championship? I don't know if there's any sort of rules, but I always feel
Right.
like, man, if you're going to have a competition, almost like if you're going to do a test of
Hmm.
these two things, like they have to be the same.
Right, right.
Like, okay, you got this person and this person. Okay, you're going to battle it out. You both need to sing the same song, and then whoever gets the higher
The higher
score
score.
moves on.
Right, right, right,
There's that bit of me too for
right.
the competition side that feels like they should do that.
Hmm.
And then that will really show who the better
Who
singer
the
is,
better
or
singers?
who
Yeah.
has better, like, I guess, variety
Right.
of songs and who can sing. Could be a little mean for the contestants who are doing that because they practice these single songs, but
Hmm.
again, I feel like it goes back to the Japanese way of learning, of just memorizing,
Ah, right,
getting
right,
better at
right.
this one thing, and just
Destroying.
focusing in
Yeah,
so hard, yeah, just
yeah,
destroying it. They get so good at it.
yeah.
But then can you do something else? Like all of a
Ah,
sudden, like, here's this new problem. Can
right.
you deal with that? Here's this new song. Can you do that? So it's interesting, but that's all the time we have for today, everyone.
Yeah.
Hopefully you enjoyed me and Adam giving our 2 cents, our thoughts about all these singing karaoke battle shows that we have seen on TV here
Hmm.
in Japan. Let us know in the comments down below if you enjoy these shows, what's your favorite, and what are your idea about these shows.
Yeah. And of course, check us out on SNS. Click
Yep,
the buttons and do the things. Send the comments. Read them.
exactly.
Enter the keywords. We'll message you back.
That's right. That's it for this episode. We'll see you on
On
the
the
next
next
step.
step.